My 28F boyfriend, 36M, wants me to send my dog away. I, 28F, have been in a relationship with my boyfriend, 36M, for approximately 10 months. I have a dog, 3M, who I got as a puppy. Since my boyfriend met my dog on our 5th date, he has been critical. My dog was initially very poorly trained and had bad separation anxiety. At my boyfriend's urging, I paid thousands of dollars to get my dog trained, including a 45-day board and train, and he is now substantially better behaved. He is now crate trained, quiet, decent on a leash, and relatively calm, though certainly not perfect. About a month ago, my boyfriend for the 90th time lectured me about my dog being an insane luxury. We live in a large city with small apartments and an extremely high cost of living. Caring for my dog does require significant cost, planning and scheduling inconvenience, something I am not bothered by and can afford, though it is not insignificant. My boyfriend believes in my metaphorical budget of time and energy. There are not adequate resources for a serious relationship, friendships, regular exercise, my dog and my current job.
For context, I work approximately 96 with occasional travel and rare late nights in a hybrid WFH setup. I have a dog walker come on days I'm in the office. He thinks for my setup to be sane, I should either find a less demanding WFH-only job, or stop exercising, or send my dog away because I'm currently over budget in his opinion. He has urged me to send my dog to live with my dad out of state, ostensibly temporarily. I'm not sure if he envisions months or a year plus, until I can make my lifestyle make more sense. He says that a dog would be easy to care for if we lived together one day, but that it's an unreasonable luxury for someone young and unmarried. Under significant pressure, I agreed that I would take my dog to my dad's starting at Christmas to see if it is really better for me right now to not have my dog. On the one hand, it is undoable. With only moderate inconvenience of a 2-hour flight, I can bring him back whenever, and my dog might even be happier for a while with my dad, where he could live in a real house with land.
On the other hand, I feel my life balance is reasonable and I want to renege and keep my dog. I fear if I send my dog to my dad's house and our status quo becomes no dog, that it will be even harder to bring my dog back. Moreover, my dog makes me very happy and I love him tons regardless of the obvious sacrifices that dog ownership requires. TLDR, my boyfriend thinks my dog is too much work for me and I should send him to live with my dad semi-temporarily. Is it a big red flag that he wants to have a say in this? I think you'd have more of that metaphorical time if you dumped him and got a boyfriend who liked dogs. The sooner the better.
Send the boyfriend away, keep the dog.
Oh hell no. Choose the dog over him. You'll be happier. Big red flags that he wants you to make such changes to your life so you have more time for him. Nothing about the structure of your life seems poorly budgeted. He wants you to give up things in your life that you enjoy, make you happy so you can devote more of your time and energy on him. I'm a 36F and he's trying this on you because all the women I know around my age would laugh in his face and kick him to the curb. Do not, under any circumstances, let this manipulator make you get rid of your dog. He doesn't get any say in it, and you need to tell him firmly and clearly that your dog is here to stay. Your plan is working and he can deal with it or not. But you are done talking about it. Hold firm. Don't let people push your boundaries so much. You will regret it. Moreover, my dog makes me very happy and I love him tons regardless of the obvious sacrifices that dog ownership requires. This is all that needs to be said. Fuck that guy. Really. He sounds like a pretentious prick. He doesn't even live with you. Why does he get any say in the matter anyway? He is 10 months into dating you. You love the dog and the dog brings you happiness. The BF thinks you are not capable of handling the dog, your job, and the relationship. The BF wants you to rehome the dog that you love, or quit exercise, so you can devote more of your time to him. This is all really concerning. At best, your BF is jealous of you giving love and attention to any other being. Sometimes marriages fail after a first baby is born, because the husband can't accept that the baby is getting so much attention and care from the mom. At worst, this is an early-ish sign of manipulation and abuse. He is trying to separate you from a source of unconditional love and get you to stop exercising. He also seems to be pressuring you to move in with him sooner. He has a lot of nerve to be commenting on your finances and pressuring you to rehome the dog that you love. Just 10 months into a relationship, I think you could benefit from evaluating him for signs of narcissism and abuse. Some of the signs are subtle, and the worst of the abusive behavior is likely being hidden until there is marriage or a baby. Edit for emphasis. The most highly successful low-empathy individuals are able to fake being a caring person for years. When the partner, victim, is locked in by marriage, financial dependence, low self-esteem, and/or a baby, the low-empathy person drops their mask and the real abuse begins. This is why looking for subtle signs is important. Lying, putting others down, negging, bragging about hurting others, my ex-girlfriend is crazy, etc. The boyfriend is inhibiting a non-subtle sign. Get rid of your dog so you can devote more time to me. But looking for the others is important for Ops as she understands the big picture. An interesting experiment. What happens if you tell him no? Does he argue, yell, or give you the silent treatment? Are you concerned that he may be angry if you refuse to give your dog away? You deserve to make your own choices about how you use your time and money. https www.laurashouse.org/lh-teen/red flags/warning signs. Location flag, location flag, location flag everywhere. In my opinion, he wants you to compromise your lifestyle, your family, and everything you enjoy because he doesn't approve. It sounds a bit like misogyny with extra steps. Is your dog happy? Are you happy? Can you realistically afford it? If your answers are yes, his demands are unreasonable, and it's more about assessing how much control he can have over you. Edit. The comment he made about being young and unmarried. Are young, unmarried people not allowed to have pets? It's a strange comment, especially as you've been coping absolutely fine up until now. He will likely continually move the goalposts until you compromise more of your life. Also, I have to mention the age gap. You're in a completely different phase of your lives. That's a lot of fancy words to say your BF's a condescending and controlling prick. He's only dating you because you're easier to manipulate than someone his age. And it sounds like it's working. Dump the BF. Keep the dog. You'll be a hell of a lot happier. Your boyfriend is absolutely right. There is no room for him in your budget, so cut him loose. Keep the dog, though. You've had the dog 3 years and this loser 10 months. Keep the dog and ditch the boyfriend. Your dog is bonded to you and you are his world. Keep your dog.
You made a commitment to that dog and he is part of your family. Ditch the boyfriend and keep the dog.
Red flag. Dump him and celebrate with your pup. Red flag. Keep your dog, drop the guy. Please don't give your dog away. Animals can be great for your mental and physical health. Dogs in particular force you to go outside for a walk. Is it a big red flag that he wants to have a say in this? A huge one. Gigantic. Dump-worthy red flag. A partner demanding you get rid of your pet is one of the biggest red flags out there. In my opinion, at least. Instead of finding someone compatible with him, he just went for someone nearly a decade younger and opted to try and change them to suit him instead. Deadass. Get rid of the BF. There, I just saved you time and money. All good now.
Rehome the boyfriend.
I say this almost weekly at this point. A pet can't be disposed of. You welcomed a sensible creature in your life. It's not a refrigerator, nor an entertaining living being. Do not get told by your so to get rid of your adopted family member. If he's not into dog, like I do, the relationship is just not possible. No way in hell I'd send my dog away for anyone, especially not a man. I think that your boyfriend's resentment of your dog is adding to his metaphorical budget, and that he should stop thinking about it or leave. Why does he get to dictate what your emotional capacity is?
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.